Hey guys, welcome back to an auto body tech video. Today I have a very exciting video where I repair this rear ender on a Toyota Corolla. I'll be repairing the buckles on both sides of the quarter panels, removing and replacing the rear body panel and floor panel, as well as a little bit of suspension work. So this car was rear-ended really hard. It's completely collapsed the floor panel where the spare tire is supposed to be mounted. It should be completely flat in there. The trunk no longer shuts. And because of how hard it was hit, all of the pressure from the collapsed metal has caused it to buckle on both sides of the quarter panels. Before removing the panels, I'm going to relieve all the pressure from the collision. My plan here is to cut 2 holes in the panels so that I can wrap a chain around this chain shortener and use it as a wider surface area pull. Awesome, that worked out really well. Let's see if that pull helped the gaps on either side of the trunk lid any. It's still looking a little wide on both sides. I'll have to deal with these quarter panel buckles to correct these gaps. I'm going to use hot glue and an old seat belt to make this pull. With the tension still on, I'll remove majority of the buckle, knocking down the high spots and pulling out the low spots. I'll do the same to the right side. All finished with the pulling. I'm really happy with the gaps now. Now that I know everything fits nicely, I'll go ahead and start removing the rear body panel and floor. I'm matching up the old floor panel with the new one and marking out all the spot welds. The back half of the floor I'll be able to reach with the spot welder, but the front half I'll have to drill 8mm holes and plug weld. The floor panel is prepped up and ready to go. I'll apply a coat of weld-through primer. The weld-through primer will give your weld corrosion protection as it liquefies from the heat. I'll go ahead and weld in the floor completely. I'll seam seal the front half of the floor while I have better access before the rear body panel gets installed. Toyota procedures call for an adhesive and spot weld bond in these areas. I'll go ahead and prep the rear body and car to accept this. I'm finishing up the quarter panels with a glazing putty. The quarter panels are all done and sanded down, finished in a 220 grit. The last thing to do is seam seal the rest of the panels. Unfortunately, the rear subframe is completely in the way of the seam, so it had to be removed for seam sealing access. I also took this chance to texture guard the underside of the floor and rear body, then a top coat of matching E-coat. The last bit of seam sealer and we're all done. Alright guys, this is gonna be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this video, check out my YouTube channel where you can find all sorts of auto body videos just like this. And don't forget to subscribe.